Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Andy Candy, but you can call me Andy Can. In my today's YouTube live, I'm going to do the unusual, which is talking about relationship. I know a lot of you have been knowing me for cooking in the kitchen, doing some dishes of cooking around 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. every day when I'm live. But now I'm going to change the schedule and I want to bring another entertaining and educative program on this my YouTube channel today. And it's all about I'm going to talk about marriage and relationship on how you can do to avoid killing your marriage and relationship, what you can do to avoid killing your marriage and relationship. So in my today edition of my program in my YouTube channel live, I'm going to list out 10 things that kills marriage according to my topic today. My topic today is what kills marriage or relationship. It's not only about marriage, it's also about relationship. Everybody wants to relationship, everybody wants to be in a marriage, everybody wants to get married someday, somehow, sometime. Yes, everybody really wants to get married. Nobody wants to die lonely because marriage is a lovely thing. And also, before you can get married, first you have to be in a relationship, right? Yes, you have to be in a relationship before you go into marriage. So and I want to list out 10 things that kills marriage or kills relationship. So being in a marriage and being in love is a very sweet and wonderful things and something that people always want to go into. And the first 1 week to 3 months of being in marriage is always enjoyable and always sweet because you likely not know the person character. And when you guys continually, like you continually be in the relationship and be in the love, that's when you now start seeing the person hidden characters. And yes, this thing can be sorted out and this thing can be marriage can be managed. So that's why I have to come today and tell you those things that kills marriage so you can avoid them, right? Okay, please permit me. I'm so sorry my screen is dark because my battery is low. So the battery level is not enough for me to on my screen light. So I'm going to start with one thing that kills marriage is commitment issue. Commitment issue. What is commitment in the first place? Commitment implies devoting ourselves to someone with loyalty and faithfulness. Commitment issue. A lot of people actually want to go into relationship. They actually want to get married, but they don't want to offer that thing called commitment. They're always busy with their daily schedule. They don't have time. And shall I tell you one thing? There's no excuse to someone who is in love that the person do not have time to keep to offer a commitment in his or her relationship. There's nothing like that. Someone in love will always have time to commit to the person that um he or she says that he loves, right? So a lot of things that has to do with this commitment issue is you're not always giving time, you're not committed to your relationship, you're always busy with your daily schedule. Yes, we know that the country is hard, everywhere is hard. You have to make money, you have to also to keep your daily needs going, right? But you have to also be committed to your partner when it comes to relationship because you can't just come in and say that you want to be in a relationship with someone and then you don't check on the person, you don't call the person, you don't care about the person, not really financially. The like checking on the person can be enough. Like if I know women likes money, right? but then you need to really, really care about someone that you say you love. So a lot of people actually want to be, especially men, they actually want to be in a relationship, but they don't want to be committed. So if you're not committed to your relationship, this will be an issue because the person, like the lady, may see that you are not interested or you are not loving her. Women like commitment, women like cares, women like attention. So this commitment has to do with care, attention, um what else? Financial support. You understand? So you need to render your commitment, like you need to be committed to your relationship. Don't always feel like, oh, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. If someone that is in love will always call you, like before a day runs out, they will always call you like 3 to 4 times. When they are busy, at least you can call you one time, right? But someone that is not enough will just a whole day you will not see the person calling you. 2 weeks no calls, 3 days no calls. Just know that the love is not there, right? So another thing that kills marriage is poor communication, and it's not just a poor communication skills, right? This has to do with two things. One, poor communication. Two, poor communication skills. A lot of people actually want to communicate, but they don't know how to communicate it well. That is why we call poor communication skills. Like one thing about poor communication is you don't call, you don't check on the person, you don't care about, you don't even give attention. Some of them will just be chatting you like hello, good morning on WhatsApp, right? Good morning on WhatsApp. Yes, you can be communicating by chatting someone, right? By going on video calls, right? But also you have to be calling the person on calls, like phone calls. It's not only chatting. Like a lot of some of them will say they love you and they want to be in a relationship with you, they want to date you, but the only thing that you get from them is chatting. Who does that? Hi baby, good morning. And that's all. The next minute, like after 30 minutes, they will not say, have you eaten? Can we see? I want to see you. I'm missing you, but you have not even placed a call to call that person for like spend like 2 hours talking to that person. What are you saying? Are you sure that you actually want to love that person? So chatting is not enough for communication. Chatting is not enough. Something that is a little bit acceptable can be video calls, but video calls is not really enough, right? It's not really enough. You can be video calling someone, call the person on normal calls. It's not just text, it's not just SMS, it's not just WhatsApp messages. It's not enough for you to say that you love someone. So that is one thing about commitment. And then communicating in the wrong way, that's poor communication skills. A lot of people actually want to communicate, but they don't know the manner of communicating, right? That's what I said, like WhatsApping person after you're just WhatsApping the person, WhatsApping, you're not calling the person. That is poor communication skills. Okay. Another one is disheartening attitude. You have a disheartening attitude. You actually want to be in, actually want someone to love you, and you're actually saying you love someone, but you're having some attitude that are not acceptable. Like some, okay, let me say for example, for couples and in marriage. I don't want to talk about relationship this time around. I want to talk about marriage. For example, in disheartening attitude. Okay, you find out that your spouse, maybe your wife, let me say, okay, your baby pick up your wife with a wig and keep it on the ground, right? And she's in the kitchen and you're in the parlor, and you're just the wig is on the ground, right? And you're just walking past there, crossing the wig. You're just crossing it without carrying it. And she's in the kitchen, and you may know that maybe that wig is one of the expensive wig that she have bought so far, and you knew about that, but you're just crossing over the wig. You're just crossing. You're not even picking it on the floor. And when she come out from the kitchen, and she saw her expensive wig on the floor, and you are just there. then don't tell me that she won't get angry or she won't get mad. So that's one of the disheartening attitude. When you see someone thing on the ground that is not yours, you can't pick it up because it's not your own, right? You can't pick it up because, okay, because if, for example, you can't pick it up because it's not your own, right? You say nothing concern you. That's one of the disheartening attitude which is not accepted in marriage. My thing can is also your thing, right? I can't see your clothes on the ground when I'm in a relationship with you, and your clean clothes for that matter, and I will not pick it up. I will not carry it and keep it well for you. I will just overlook or like just do as if I've not seen it. It's not done anyway. That's a very poor, disheartening attitude. Another disheartening attitude that people encounter in marriage is pointing out some little things, like things that you're supposed to overlook and you're just pointing out. Something that you're supposed to help your partner in doing, you're not just doing it, you're just doing as if you're not even seeing some of those things. It's a very bad, disheartening attitude which some couples actually need to change. Another thing is clash over responsibilities. A lot of people or a lot of couples sometimes may not really know what their responsibility is. They always, let me say for the ladies, they're always putting all the responsibilities on their men. My husband's supposed to do this, my husband's supposed to do this, my husband's supposed to do this, supposed to do this. Yes, actually, he's the head of the house, right? He's supposed to do majority of the certain things that need to be done in the household. But then a couple should also set aside, like, share responsibilities, right? Because now you won't tell me that your husband will be doing everything for you. That's why you actually need to hustle for your own money so you can actually help your spouse, right? So a clash in responsibilities, like, you don't know what you're supposed to do as a woman. A woman is for support, right? So the men, you should not put your own responsibility on your, like, because she's earning more than so she has to carry all the financial burden, she has to carry all the household burden because she's earning more than you. No, it's not right. Somehow, though, if she's earning more than you guys should sit down, and there's nothing wrong for her helping you to do some of those stuff that you're unable to do, but then it shouldn't be her responsibility, right? And if you actually want to help your husband, you guys should set aside. If the wife is actually earning more than the husband, that means you guys should communicate it well and know which part each other are to play in the household choice, in the household financial support to keep the marriage going, right? It should not be something that you fight about every time. I'm the one that is always paying the school fee, I'm the one that is paying for the house rent, I'm the one that is buying the clothes for the kids. No, 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 no. It's not done anyways. Once some of these things kills marriage because it may be overwhelming and sometimes emotionally drained, right? So you guys should always discuss these things out. Like, okay, if you actually know that your husband is not financially capable to handle some certain things, you can render help to assist him, right? And the man, please don't put all your responsibility on your wife. Women doesn't like people putting responsibility on them. They believe on taking. They believe on taking from people, like taking from their men. They like people gifting them than them gifting that. That is the nature of woman. So once you ask them for money today, ask them tomorrow, they will get pissed off, they will get angry, they will not start talking so many things, comparing you to their friends. It's not your friends that are doing this, it's not your friends that are doing that. So it's not really healthy. Another thing is lack of intimacy. Lack of intimacy. A lot of couples these days, like, somehow feels that because they have lived together for a very long time, they don't have that urge to give out their intimacy. How will I put it? I would say it plain. They don't feel like they don't have that urge of being intimate with their partner anymore because they actually, to some extent, they actually see their partner as they are very close person and they don't really feel for that person anymore. They want to go outside and see new things and exploit their sexual leisure outside. They don't. It's very very bad because as a lady, as a woman, it's very hard for a woman to cheat, right? But if you are not giving intimate your full intimacy to your wife, it will make her feel low self-esteem. It may make her feel unwanted. It may just same thing as the man. If you are not always giving your man time when he needed it, it may make him feel have low self-esteem and may make him go out there and look for someone that may give it to him. But then as a lady, because a lot of men actually cheat, as one of those things, and so once they cheat they don't actually see their wife being attractive to them anymore, so they actually have to space their wife in having. Some of them you see that they will stay for like 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months without even having sex with their wife, and which is actually very wrong. So these things are in men actually because they cheat, they go out there to have fun with with other women, so they don't actually see their wife being attractive to them. So this is another thing that kills marriage. So if you are married, please, 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 you always see this thing. If you're actually married and you want to be faithful and you actually want to stay with only your wife, I mean, you will forever love that woman and you will not even see any flaws in her, like, because your mind will always be there. But once you start having another woman outside, your mind will be divided. And once she start doing something, you will just be pissed off for no reason. That is meant for you. That is, in fact, that is a character of a cheating partner for you. It's not because you want to do it. It's just natural. You everything that this other partner will do will be irritating to you. It will be pissing you off. Everything they even her smile, even when she's laughing, you'll be burning because you're thinking about somebody else somewhere, right? So another thing is unhealthy choice. Unhealthy choice. There are a lot of choice that people take in marriage that are not suitable. That's something that they wouldn't have taken that choice. So when you are in marriage or when you are in a relationship, please be so skeptical on the choices that you made, especially when you're angry. Always try to calm yourself down before you take any decision because you may likely regret it when you are taking a decision in anger. So please do not take any decision while you are angry. Another thing is forgetting the adventure because you people are actually being together because she's yours and nobody's going to take her away from you. You now think that going out for a date for adventure for vacation is no more needed. No, sometimes somehow one day in a month, in a year, try to spice up your marriage, try to do things that will bring excitement and happiness to your family. Go out with your family, have fun, go to beach, go for hanging, go to clubs with your family. When the children are all asleep with the nanny, take your wife to club, you people should dance a little bit and come back home, spice up your marriage. Don't be so adamant in your character and your behavior. Don't see her because you are married to her. She's now an old stock in the house which should be left behind and you go out there to flex with your friends. No, it's not done anyway. You are killing her. She will feel lonely. If you are going out for a night meeting, go with your family. She might be inside the car breastfeeding your baby while you are there with friends. And once in a while, she will just come and check on her. Hi, baby, how are you doing? How is the baby? Shake your baby and go back to your meeting. You understand? But then don't stay. late at night. So don't always leave your wife in the house every night. You're going out, going out, going out. It will bring problem to the. It will bring problem. It will actually bring problem. There's nothing that you tell me that it will not bring problem. Every night you're always going out. You're always going out without your wife because she's now a mother. That means she's one of the old stock. And when you're always going out, you look for a fresh a chick to accompany you, right? So make you see now a lot of couples actually know this thing. Few of the celebrity couples actually know this thing, and they're using it. Yeah, they're really using it to cash out real time on the internet. Do you know why? Because the society actually want to young people in love, young people in a true love, like a true relationship, right? And they actually had to they actually have really in this age appreciate it, because in the olden time a lot of men actually cheated, and they see once they see the in the olden days before this time, people sees that once a person is married, the love, giving attention and giving a full love to your wife is always difficult. That's why it's really much appreciated these days that when people see young people actually showing that they love each other, there actually has to be a fan to those couples. They actually have to appreciate those couples for loving each other. And that's why you see these couples really cashing out in the social media platform these days, because the society want to see something like this. They don't want to see couples fighting, couples divorcing, because this has been the thing that has been happening for a very long time, like giving us emotional stress. Some people actually get married, and before you know, the woman is draining down, she's losing weight, she's always one thing or the other, and the society are not really somehow, some enemy may be happy with this, but the society are not really happy in one of those things, because what will the young people look up to when they see this kind of relationship? So that's why actually the media and the social media platform is really appreciating couples who have actually tried to love each other in the platform, even though they are doing it for because of the screen, because of their life. But when you are actually doing this thing and doing it and doing it and doing it, see, there's no reason that you will not love that person for real life. Some people may be saying, it's a lie, it's no social media relationship, it's social media love. Man, social media love, you can't fake social media love for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months. It's never happened. You will see couples actually loving each other in on social media for like 5 months. They're always continually loving each other. Know that they actually love each other in real life, because there's nothing that you tell me that is faking. Because if they're actually faking this thing, someone somehow the other partner will be emotionally down. So when they want to do this video, you will not see that the other person will not be interested, and you will not see them posting. But once the two partner is happy in their relationship, they always want to post. They always want to give you an headline. They always want to give you people things to talk about. They always want to give you appreciation to their relationship. So so please, once in a while, take your family out. Don't forget to go out for vacations, go to adventure, go to places. If you have the money, even though you don't have the money, once in a while, take your family out. It's really, really needed. Another thing is emotionally support. There are times that your partner needs your emotional support, like they're actually down. Maybe something happened in the office, like the boss spoke to her rudely, and it's now changed her. It's give her mood swings. It give her thinking, and she's back to the house. She's moody. She's now thoughtful. There's how you can study your partner and know what she does. Maybe your woman is a kind of woman that when she comes back to the house, she sweep the floor, she go to the kitchen, cook. Before you come back from work, she has already finished cooking and doing some certain thing, cleaning up the house. And this day you come back and she's just lying down, crying. And then you just come back to the house messy. There's no food for you to eat, and you just start shouting, "Hey, why is this house like this? Why am I not seeing my food? Why have you not cooked? And you're just lying down. What is wrong with you this woman? You're so lazy." That is not how it should be done, right? That is not how it should be done anywhere. When you actually have to read your partner and know when they have mood swing, and you also need to give support when these things happen. Instead of you to come back to the house and start shouting, you needed her to explain that okay, because her boss shouted at her in the office, that's why she's lying down. That's not what you should do. The first thing you come back, because you always see your wife, anytime you come back, the house is always clean. She always prepare meal for you before you come back. And this day you come back and you not see any meal. What should you do as a good partner? Shouldn't you go there and try to wake her, hello baby, hello baby? Maybe she might not just answer you because she's moody. You say, what is wrong with you? How are you doing? Why are you lying down? How you do? I hope you are fine. You pick her, you give her a kiss, and then she will explain things to you. Not tell her sorry. Okay, what are we going to eat for the evening? If she said there's nothing in the house, you can rush out to buy some things. Even though you don't want to go, you can go to food affair and buy some things for the night, and you discuss things out. Give her emotional support, like advise her, try to advise her, give her courage in any circumstances that she face, not for you worsening it. A lot of couples are actually worsening issue because your wife, you don't even know when your wife is sick. You don't even know when you should talk to her. You don't even know how to talk to her. You just believe that she should be a robot that's supposed to do everything right, and every time there's nothing like emotion. See, for no reason, someone cannot just have emotional swing. Someone can just have mood swing for no reason, and it happens every time to any person in a given time. So know study your partner and know when she's happy, know when she wants to talk, know when she's down, and try to give your emotional support. Another thing is bossy attitude. Some, especially the men, they always feel like they are the boss of the house, they are the man of the house, that the things that they should do, that they always feel like they are the ones that owns everything. Like, so their attitude is always bossy. Man, you need to lay down your ego. We know you're the man of the house, but you don't need to behave like that you're the, because if you want to behave like you are the boss of the house because you're the man of the house, you always tend to have issue, because the boss control is staff, right? So you always want to control your wife. Why are you sitting down there? I'm talking to you. Come and sit down here. I'm talking to you. When she's down, you're asking her to sit down. Sit down. I'm talking. Keep quiet. I'm talking. Put this here. Why didn't you put it here? It's no, no, no. It won't help. That bossy attitude will not help your marriage. Instead of that, it's going to destroy it. It's going to scatter it. It's going to, I don't even know. It's going to like scatter the relationship. Yes, it will. So that bossy attitude is not right anyway. So another thing is third party advice. Always listening to your friends. Always listening to your family. Always paying attention to what your friends say. Ah, oh boy, that your wife too do. And why she see how your heart scatter. Man, once your friends start talking, say, ah, I will leave it like that though. I love my wife like that. But once you start paying attention to what your friend is saying, would you be able? That girl, ah, be like say she go big past you. You try to pay attention to that. It will destroy that marriage. So please avoid third party in anything you are to do. So I'm going to give a refresh to these points that I've said so far. And which one? The first one is commitment issue. And you know what I mean, commitment issue. You're not always committed to each other. Poor communication skill. You're not calling each other. You're only based on chats, and you say you love that person. And when even though you're communicating, you want to send out information. You don't know the way and the pattern to send it. So, and it landed you to poor communication skills. Another one is disheartening attitude. Someone is talking, someone wants to talk to you, like someone wake you up, babe, I want to talk to you. And I say, okay, and you are lying down, sleeping, and the person is talking and you're not hearing, or sometimes the person is talking, you are pressing your phone. you're pressing your phone, you're not paying, you're pressing your phone and you're saying you're paying attention. That's disheartening attitude. Clash on responsibilities. You don't know how to share responsibility to each other and nagging over responsibilities. I'm the one that pay house rent today. I'm the one that pays school fee. You're supposed to pay this. You're supposed to pay that. I'm not the only one in the house. Lack of intimacy. You don't have time for your wife. You're not seeing her more attractive to you, sexually attractive to you anymore because you're living with her 24 hours and you tend to see other girls more attracting to you. That is really really wrong. Okay, another thing is unhealthy choice. Unhealthy choice. Okay, when you're making a choice, you're not making a good choice. You're making a choice that will affect your marriage, that will affect your partner. So another thing is forgetting the adventure. You're not going out. You are not going out. You're not having time for your marriage. You're not making spicing up your marriage. Another thing is emotional support. You're not supporting your partner when she's down, when she needs. We even hugging her and is actually something. Some couples you can't even remember when they hug each other, when they kiss each other. It's not even there anymore. They don't see it as something important anymore. So when your partner is down somehow, you need to like instead of you shouting at her, you need to like give her that emotional support, hug her. You can tell her, baby, come here, come let me hug you. You just hug her once in a while, kiss her, make her feel loved, make her feel important, wanted. You understand? So another thing is bossy attitude because you're the man of the house. Everything is um out of your authority. It should be from your authority. Sit down here, don't sit down here, stand up here, press to press like this, don't press it like this. Another one is third party advice. Listen to your friends, listen to your family. Your mother will tell you that and I saw that girl and she won't kill you. See, she won't kill you for me. You will not listen. Then you never start to so that's all I have to say for today in my life program. Please, 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 please. Okay. So do have a nice day. Thank you for watching. I'm going to come back in maybe tomorrow or someday and still light up your candles on how to make your marriage works. So I still remain your host, Andy Candy. Please don't forget to always like, comment, and hit the subscribe button for me. Give me watch. Try to watch my video. Alright now, if I'm actually because I'm actually new in actually with mass communication and I actually love to do things like this, but I'm actually new in doing things like this, so I may actually not be fluent enough to your understanding. Please do well to tell me in the comment section how I can improve my talking skills, my vocal skills, my presentation skills. I actually want to do this because it has been like something I actually want to do. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.